Today I'm going to show you how to fetch the value safely in Dirty dataset. As you can see that I've got raw data in JSON format, and I would like to take each field of this row in this raw data. Let's begin this by writing for, because you know that we have to iterate all of this row for row in raw data. If is instance row dictionary. We just write a corrupted data. So this logic is basically about filter the dirty data. So if that row isn't dictionary type, it would be added in error data. So we just write the information of error, which is corrupted data. So that means if, for example, like the third row, which is not dictionary type, this value would be added as error data here. And the next one is that we are going to take each one of this. So the first field is order ID. So you write here order ID is equal to row get, and the name is order ID. So if in the row that is no order ID key, this logic would return non-value. If order ID is null, we'd like to put that on error data. ID. Just like this. So if in the row that contains no ID, just like this, if the order ID is known, this row would be added in error data as well, as just like this logic. I forgot to write continue here, so that this function wouldn't iterate this error data. So the second one is this is ID field, and the next field that we are going to be taken is the customer field. Customer info. So as before that, we are going to write customer is equal to row get. The name field is customer as well, or an empty dictionary. So if there is no customers, I forgot that. If there's no customer key in the row, so this logic would return an empty dictionary, so it would be awfully 100% safe to be taken. So the function or the program wouldn't be crashed anyway. And also we are going to write the if conditional customer dictionary. Data payment. Order ID. Corrupted data. Data of customer. This is the same like it was that if the customer isn't dictionary type, it would be added in error data list. So here I write order ID that contains the invalid data type of customer. So we write the information of the error corrupted data of customer. And then in the customer, if conditional wouldn't be completed, that row would be in the next code that we are going to take name and email field. So here we write name customer get name and then we write email customer get email unknown email. So if there is no name key in the customer dictionary, this logic would return unknown name as well. So the email, if there is no email key in the customer dictionary, it would be returned unknown email. So there is for instance like the error data, but the program wouldn't be crashed, so it's awfully safe to take all of this value, whether it's valid or invalid. And then we are going to take the payment field that contains amount and method fields as well. We write comment here. Payment info. It's like this. Well, I forgot to write continue. Payment as it was is equal to row, and we are going to use get method to take the value of the payment key. We write payment or an empty dictionary, as like before, that if there is no payment key in a row dictionary, it would return an empty dictionary. Payment dictionary. We are going to put that invalid to the error data list. payment data is corrupted, right? So the function would continue, or would this row wouldn't be iterated in this program. That's why continue. And then we are going to fetch the amount and method field. You write amount here, payment, get amount, and then we write the default value. If there is no value of the amount key, we write 0. Payment get method. We write the default value, unknown method, just like this. And then, as you can see that there is a negative or invalid amount value, you know that it's a negative value, so we call it as an invalid data. So we are going to not put that negative amount in clean data as well. If amount is less than 0, which is negative, it would be added in error data. Do not forget to write the order ID and then the error information. Amount is invalid. Error or negative. Or we just write like this. And then we are going to not take this invalid data into the clean data. And after that, we are going to write the clean data here. We are going to write order ID. Name, email, after that, the amount and method. Amount, method. Here we go. And not forget that we have to return it as a dictionary. Clean data, which is the list of clean data here. Clean data, the error data. And we, as the final event here, we are going to test this function to extract this raw data as well. So we write the function first, and we are going to put the raw data into this function. And then we are going to fetch each one of those lists in this, just like this. Print test. And then, for example, like we are going to fetch clean data. And so if we want to fetch the error data as well, here we go. That is the self-dictionary access concept in data cleaning. It's basically about fetching which each one of these, whether it's valid or invalid, because the main concept of this concept is that we are going to take each one of these values safely without crash the program. See you later.